What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another stream. We're gonna continue playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Alright, so I just delivered this cargo to this guy. I don't even know, it's some base or whatever that we unlocked in the last stream. But we're trying to get him, I guess, parts for something. I don't even know. But I delivered this to him, and then this popped up, so I was like, alright, time to start streaming. Alright, let me make sure everything is working here before I hit unpause. Alright, we should be all good. Alright, yeah.
You make deliveries even at this time of night. That's good of you. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work. We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, so I'm not real sure what the main mission is. We don't have anything here. But I want to find a spot. Well, maybe I can do it here. I want to get my bike. Oh, well, here's a bike here.
Take care. Close. Just like that, Sam.
Let's see, where am I going now? It wants us to go and take out all the people here. I should probably do that while I don't have any cargo that can't get destroyed on. That might be what I go do now. Yeah, let's go do that.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route 5.
I just want to do this because I don't have any cargo that can get destroyed on. So it'll be okay if they hit this cargo off.
Sam,
And I want to try out the
there
sniper.
are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Coverage.
Okay.
Okay, I want to try out the sniper rifle. See if that's any good.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
So, can I, like... I was thinking maybe I could get up here and just start sniping them from up there. But it doesn't look like I can climb. Oh, that was just a ladder.
Too close for comfort.
This must be their territory.
Oh boy.
I'm just marking them so I'll know where they are so I can snipe them. So far, I've only seen 3. Is there any more? There's 2 of them over here. There's the one, oh, there's one. So we got 4 of them.
Stick a fork in me, Sam.
Okay, so I think we got just 4 enemies. I thought it said there was going to be drop-off on this. Ah, he ducked down right as I shot. Alright, let's change to this one now. They know where I'm at now. Alright, there shouldn't be that many left, right? Just these 2 guys here. Let's see. Maybe I should change back over to the sniper here. Ah, he moved. Peek again, I dare you. Alright, well that was kind of fun. I didn't try out the bola gun yet either. Was that everybody? I believe that was everybody, right? Okay, it definitely wasn't everybody. There we go. Alright, I want to see if I can pick up everything that these guys dropped me. Like this PCC right here. Isn't it if you kick them, they stay down? They won't get back up or whatever? Or do I need to take them to the incinerator if I do this? Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
You a Porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can. You seem like a Porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online.
Hey,
Good
there
for
we
now.
go.
I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Ooh, Battle Skeleton level 1. Ooh, this will increase the movement speed. Well, we definitely gotta put that on. Ooh, grenade pistol.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas without coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHP Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order complete. Well done.
Do you want Zaxby's for lunch, or do you want Bojangles? Bojangles? Is it Bojangles for you?
Always been so good for us.
Okay, I do want to make that skeleton. Okay, so now I do have it on. Okay, cool. We'll do one of these for now. We'll do this one first. I'm not going to do both of them at the same time.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, so where are we heading to now? That is where we need to go, right?
It's too close.
I don't know. I guess this is the way to go, right? Probably on the next mission, I'll try to start using the bike more. If it's gonna be like, where there's no rocks that I have to go up or whatever. Or if there's a bunch of bridges on the area that I have to go to, I'll start using the bike more. But I feel like the bike is useless going up rocks and stuff.
Move it, Sam.
He won't pick this thing up.
Make any goddamn sense.
Alright, we should be getting pretty close to it. I don't know why the legs are already almost gone. The skeleton. It definitely didn't last very long. That's for sure.
Sound.
Mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory. Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
Is wanting me to do what now? Okay, they're wanting me to go back here, but they also said to do something else just now.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
These boots don't last very long either, especially if you're walking everywhere. I should probably be using the bike more, honestly. But, like I said, it gets caught up on the rocks and everything. But I'll try to start using it more. Because it definitely would make it a lot quicker. Is that a generator there? Nope. We could build a road right here. Or at least I think so. There's something over here.
Mouth's bone dry.
Alright, let's use the canteen, because that's what it's wanting me to do. There we go.
Yeah, just what I needed.
Okay, I don't want to put 300 in there all at the same time. I'll do 100 for now. And if we get a bunch more, then I'll put more in later. Because I need these for other stuff. There we go. Now somebody else can help me with that. But I do need a generator to charge my legs.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please. increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Yeah, buddy.
Now displaying your current order grid.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself. I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy. Be sure
Okay,
to
how do
try
I put that on? I definitely need that.
Well done.
Ooh, you know what? Let's get rid of that one and... Oh, well, we can't. Okay, we're just gonna go with this one. Okay, how do I... Cargo management. We'll go ahead and do that. But also I want to...
Thank you so much.
Here we go. Components. Grenade pouch. Okay. I might have to take off these patches. Recycle. Yeah, we're gonna recycle these patches. Okay, I definitely want this. Yeah, that can go right in the middle. Let's see. Okay, so that's pretty much all of that I want. I mean, I could get this to help with armor or whatever, but I don't think I really need that. Maybe a grenade pouch? I don't know. We could try it. If I don't like it, then we could take it off. Recycle it later on. Just to try them out, you know? We could put them in the grenade pouch. Okay. Backpack. Can I not place them in the grenade pouch? Well then. Okay, well they're gonna go into the private locker then, because I don't need them right now. I guess the grenade pouch is already filled up or something. Can I not take this stuff out of my private locker? Okay, I want to see if I can do it from here. This one, this one. Place in grenade pouch. There we go. Then these ones, I guess I could put back into the locker now. Alright, we should be good now, right?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now I do want to place down a generator somewhere here, because I definitely need one.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Maybe like... Maybe I can place it right here. That way it'll be on the road and it can charge stuff on the road. Like I did in the first one. Watchtower. Where's the generator? Right here. So if I place it here, I wonder if it's going to be able to hit the stuff on the road, you know? Like if I do it right here.
Nice.
Okay, it does a little bit. And then if we upgrade it, it should be even better.
Construction process now complete.
But I'm just going to go ahead and put everything into this over here to see where this road is going to go. Because I can always get more crystals easily. That's one thing that's really easy to get if you kill the BTs and just pick them up off the ground whenever you see them. So that should help build the road, right? Yeah, this battery runs down really fast.
Hmm.
Okay, so we are going right here, right?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
So maybe if I take the road, is that gonna lead me? It'll get me close. Then I can go up this way. So yeah, we're gonna take the road. Which means I need the car. Or the bike. Whatever you want to call it.
Might be time for a new pair of shoes.
Oh, we do need to change our shoes. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. We'll do this delivery and then we'll go down into our safe room.
Perhaps we could take a break?
Nope, not yet. We got one more mission, and then we're gonna take a break. How do I get to the garage? Alright, here we go. I'm still getting used to these menus. Alright, so we want to get on the road, which is... Alright, here we go. So we're just going to follow this road, and then whenever the road ends, we'll take the path. There should be a path somewhere. somewhere around here. Yeah, the path is right over here, actually.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. Well, the contents look to be mostly fine, so cheers for that.
Now displaying your current order grade.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
There's something I could do here too. Take on order.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, where are we going with this? Exactly? We're going here? No. We're going here. Yeah. So we need to go... Where is...
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna follow the road again. So this will be easy.
Delivery.
Even though I know we're gonna follow the road, I still like to put the marker. I don't know why.
Feels good.
This game is making me want to go back and play the first one again. Just for fun, you know?
Oh, hey, it's you. Always looking out for us. Managed to get it in.
Legend of Legends.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, we've both got work that needs doing. Let's get at it, huh?
Order completed.
Alright, so now we can rest. We're gonna put this back in the garage.
Always been so good to us.
Actually, how's my cargo doing? Okay, I don't have any missions going right now. I always look for the cargo that has the lines going through it, because that means it's for a mission. Okay. So all the cargo I have, it doesn't really matter if it gets destroyed or not. So let's rest and see what the story is doing right now. Because I'm really interested in the story for this game.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Hi, Sam.
It's weird how you actually have, or you don't have to, but you can use the toilet and take a shower in this game. Alright. We're all good to go. Let's head back up to the surface now.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam. Hey, Sam. This is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
I think I've already got my layout, my equipment, everything I need. Alright. Okay, so I want to...
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna go here first.
Delivery route.
Are we able to use the road here, or... Nope. We're going this way.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo, they'll spot you in no time. I not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe, and take only what you need for now?
I am good, okay? What if I put this in here? Because that will get destroyed. Everything else, I honestly don't really care. Maybe I could put that in there. Other than that, yeah. Everything else, I'm gonna take with me. Oh, you guys are here already. Let's use... Wait, is he coming at me? Yeah, he is. I was gonna say let's use the sniper rifle, but if he's gonna come at me, sounds good to me. Is there anybody up there in the tower? Yeah. Oh, we got people coming. How's that? We got people in a car now. Can I take their car? It'd be nice if I could. Honestly, don't want any of their stuff right now. Is that everybody here? I don't think so, because the alarm was still going off. Yeah, I knew it. That wasn't everybody here. Now that should be everybody, right? Nope. Still got these guys. Oh, and more here. Sometimes it'll lock onto them, sometimes it won't. Come here.
job, Sam. Disable the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
I've already got everything collected. It's all in my bike. Okay, so now we can actually get rid of all these markers here and just head straight for this.
Delivery route 5.
In order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
We'll get as close as we can with the bike and then do the rest on the foot.
So that's the place, huh?
Good morning. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
It did take a little bit of damage whenever I ran into stuff, but it'll be okay.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Oh, you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Pretty good by the look of it. Thank you. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Now, if we could get a road going to this area, that would be awesome. And we just unlocked a shotgun.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. That tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Got it. We're gonna have to fight another giant BT, probably. Like the, skull one that we fought in the first episode. Okay, I do want the shotgun. Okay, we got the assault rifle. Right there's the shotgun. We want one of those. And we have a sniper rifle. I think I'm going to put the bola gun in my private locker because I'm not really using it. And we definitely need more... Well... Then again, the grenades wasn't good for the skull, or whatever that other giant BT was. Mainly it was just the guns that I used.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now, was there anything else I could deliver here? Like lost cargo or anything? Nope. Okay, let's go do this real quick, and then we'll continue on with the story.
Okay, peace.
So we want to go... where exactly? Oh, we need to go the other way.
Commencing route creation. Delivery weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Did I leave the bike here? I think so, because there's no way to... I thought there was a way to slide down. Guess not. Alright, calm down. I thought there was a way to slide down the rope, but I guess not.
Everything's okay.
Alright. Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna slide down the rope, but then he just let go of the rope altogether, and I was like, well, oh well. Alright, is this it right here? I don't see anything here. This is a PCC right here. Okay, it says it's right here somewhere, but I don't see it anywhere. So it's on the cliff? Where at?
Almost
Okay,
there.
I want to drop this special alloy that I just picked up. Right here. Somebody else can pick that up if they need it. But where is...
Too close for comfort.
Maybe right there where the ladder is. We can try it. Is this it here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. I'll come back for this stuff here in a minute. For now, I want this. Well, that thing's going somewhere.
Eyes open.
That's enough of that. I don't know what it actually wanted me to get rid of. Where did all my stuff go? Did all my stuff just disappear? Assault rifle, sniper, machine gun, bullet gun. I lost my shotgun somewhere. Machine gun.
Come on. Keep it together.
I don't know where my shotgun went, so I'm just gonna have to fabricate another one, I guess. I tried to carry it in my hand, but I guess, I don't know why it gives you the option if you can't do it. Because if you're carrying it in your hand, it makes it hard to balance yourself. So I don't even know why they give you the option.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah. And then I'll come back down here and get the rest of this stuff. Alright, I need to find the anchor so I can get up using the anchor. Alright, this better be worth it, buddy.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. I can see you took it. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tarlake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough? Yeah, got it from a kindred spirit in the UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the Kandha. A classic tune. When you head back to your room, have a listen. For real, you'll be hooked. Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Order completed. Well done. accepted.
God damn.
Oh, you had me worried there.
Alright. Let's do the standard order, and then we'll do the main story order. Alright, where are we actually going? We need to go all the way to here again.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Generator. Wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
See, around here the bike is good, because there's no, like, rocks or anything that gets in your way.
Still slaving away at this hour, I see. I'll process your orders as quick as I can, okay? Looks to be in...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you. Gets pretty dark out here, so be sure to watch your step.
Order completed. Well done.
Since we're going back here anyways, we might as well just go ahead and do this one.
accepted. Thank you.
Making sure we're going the right way still. Yeah, it's me.
Still pretty dark out. Thank you. Let me just bring up the orders. Oh, wow. Just look at this hall. My God. Something about the way you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data.
A level
Hopefully,
2
it'll make your
shotgun.
life a bit easier. Do you have enough materials? What?
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I've got something for you. It's a new version of the shotgun. This model comes with an MP shell grenade launcher. Shotguns can be devastating at close range, but they're not really suited to long-range combat. However, the grenade launcher more than makes up for these range issues. This data was sent to me on the chiral network from people impressed with all your hard work. So, you might say it's the result of your ongoing efforts to connect everybody. Now, while I got you here, let me share another song. I've got a feeling you'll vibe with this one. Kick back and check it out when you can. I really hope to see you again. Later, man.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, so I actually want to... Alright, we are good to go now.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do you have sufficient means to defend yourself?
I do want that level 2 shotgun. Shotgun level 2. Here we go. So now if we go here and go to shotgun level 2. Yeah, buddy. Alright, where exactly are we going? Way over there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Alright, here we go. Of course we are. Let's find a safer way through. Like right here.
Nearly at our destination.
I wonder if I could
See
actually...
anything suspicious?
Oh wait, we're not on the Cairo network though. I was gonna build a bridge right here. For other people, but we'll do it here in a minute.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh boy. Here we go. this, Troy. Yep, that's him.
Well now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. Now what, are you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this commune. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gonna hurt.
Okay, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing to kill this guy. Oh, we're out of ammo on that gun. Shotgun. We'll go with the machine gun now.
Are you injured, Sam? Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage.
Blue, now is not the time. So I'm guessing I'm just hitting the weak points on this guy, and he should go down pretty quickly, maybe? Or at least that's what I'm hoping.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
I should have brought more machine guns with me. This is actually a pretty good gun.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Okay, I can't do much here. I need to get far away from him because he's gonna just keep doing that every time. Alright, there's one down.
Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage.
Got two more. Alright, I don't even know what I just picked up there, so we're just gonna... should be almost dead, because he's in the red, so maybe if I can destroy this last one here behind him. Okay, that's empty. That's a shotgun, which is not going to be good right now. You know what? It might be. I need to get behind him. Yeah, I can't do much. Oh, that worked. Cool. That was fun.
Amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Chiral network.
First, I want to check on Lou, because...
That's it. Everything's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, that boss fight was fun. I just didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. And I also didn't bring enough guns with me. Like assault rifles or the machine guns. I should have brought more machine guns with me. Alright, where's my bike at? I want to pick up everything here that I can. Because they were throwing me a lot of stuff. I just didn't know, or I didn't have enough time to look at everything, so I was just picking everything up that I could, and then figuring out what I picked up. Alright, we're going there. Is that everything I could pick up over here, though? So yeah, that was Troy Baker's character right there. Alright, let's put this thing on the network.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? Oh, we owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Oh, right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us. Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Okay, I do want to build a bridge, though, over the, river. I think I can. I think I have a PCC on me right now. Okay, let me go build the bridge, or at least get one started. Up here.
Give it your all. Please take care.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Sounds good.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Okay, so I definitely want some more stuff here. We have a shotgun. Oh, we got 2 shotguns. We got our sniper rifle still. We have a bunch of shotguns, actually. That's a level 1 shotgun. Let's...
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Alrighty.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
So just like
Just
in the
remember
first
that
one.
floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Yeah, so the floating carriers are just like in the first one. You could ride them or use them to carry cargo.
there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. To go and say hello?
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
So can I deliver this now to this thing? Nope. All right. Now we need to go.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
That way.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
There is a road here. So let's use the road. Or at least I thought this was the road. Nope, it's not. This is the thing we're trying to build. Okay. Never mind then. Onward. How are we supposed to get through? You know what, maybe we could just go this way. How are we supposed to get through the water here?
Feels good.
Gatequake detected in
Man, I'm gonna get this thing stuck if I ain't careful. I really need to build a bridge there. Oh wow, look at all these. Okay, let's get out of here. There's something there. Those guys right there.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
done, Sam.
Please submit materials.
Okay, I gotta go out here and finish collecting a bunch more. Was there any more left?
Disengaging weapons restriction.
I like how you can pick them up on the bike. Why does it keep on? Alright, I wonder if that'll be enough.
Feels good.
Alright, hopefully that'll be enough. If not, then we'll have to come back later and do this.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
I don't get this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, now how do I use the monorail, though? You can load it on there, but it won't let me do anything else with it. See, why does it say return to... I put everything in there. What else needs to go in there? Ah, here we go. It was the stuff I picked up. That was weird. That menu was weird. Okay, now I do want to try to build the bridge that I was talking about.
Commencing route creation. Delivery. Now entering chiral network coverage.
Willy time.
actually managed to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you've brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while. Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good. We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just
now I have the card.
You know that we're increasing.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
What do I need glasses for?
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But, at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Alright, well, let's go do that, because I want to know about Lou. And we'll do that in a few minutes. Now I want to put this bike in storage so I can get the battery up a little bit.
Playing archived footage from this location. customization services now available.
Well, let's get this. Is that the only thing we have?
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
We'll sleep till morning. I like doing everything during the day anyways.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Alright. Let's go.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Okay, we don't have any orders here for now. I know it wants us to go to, Oh, I do want to fabricate a car, though. So let's do that real quick. How do I... I thought I could, like, get really big. Like, the wheels... Or, not the wheels, but the, actual car part can go up even more. I don't know. Alright, where's it wanting me to go? Oh, right here.
Very impressive work, Sam. Please take care. That's the spirit hydration recommended.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
I'm gonna have to put this stuff in the, car.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So I'm gonna have to bring the car down here.
Please take care. Thank you, Sam.
Alright, so where are we going now? Right over here. So this should be kind of easy, actually.
Commencing route creation.
I did say should be, though.
Delivery route.
I'm still trying to figure out if you can, like, make it even bigger. crap. Now we gotta deal with BTs.
I feel it, Sam. They're very close now.
Are you serious? I wonder if I could go around it. I'm gonna try to go around it. Maybe if I stay on the edge here, we should be good. Okay, yeah. We're good. I should have just took the road right here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Hey.
I'm surprised how good this cargo looks. Great job, Sam.
I just completed episode 3 because I got that achievement.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. You've probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders.
Why don't you cut
Those
your
were
air
once
conditioner?
buildings.
I got mine off.
Places where
Mine's
people
off
used to
in the living
live.
room. Cut yours
As
off.
the desert kept creeping
That's
closer,
mine's not
the
been on
town
all
was
day.
abandoned
We're not
overnight.
gonna eat this good old
They'd been forced to
broccoli
evacuate.
and beef.
Few were left behind.
No, I don't
Became
have my air
BTs.
conditioner. I got the one on in
Still,
the kitchen.
at least the exodus went to plan.
Too hot sitting
There were
in
no
here.
void outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Alright, I think I'm going to leave this stream here. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next one.